go to 2022, the year of our Lord, the current year. Just came out. Hellblazers, a Tubi original. The summary for this film: set in the late 1980s, a satanic cult has a singular focus of unleashing hell on earth. With the help of an ancient incantation, they conjure a demon, and its members are tasked with feeding it the populace of a nearby small Midwestern town. Written and directed by Justin Lee, who is in charge of The Most Dangerous Game, due sometime this year with fucking what's his name? Bruce Dern's in it. So that'll be interesting. Nice. Like that must be a remake or something. I don't know. Jason, do you have any information?
Tagline: none. Distributed Tubi. Physical media: none. That's all I
got. Hell of a cast in this movie. You got Tony Todd, who everyone knows as the infamous Candyman. Adrienne Barbeau, who you know her from The Fog, Swamp Thing. She's in Swamp Thing, right? I remember wrong.
Mm-hmm. The first one.
Meg Foster from They Live, and she's also in Masters of the Universe, a bunch of other stuff too. Courtney Gaines, who you'll know as fucking what's his name in Children of the Corn, Malachi. Yeah. John Kassir, who is the Crypt Keeper. Bruce Dern, everybody knows him from The Burbs and God knows what else. He's in a million things. And Billy Zane, who you know from Demon Knight and Titanic. There's a lot of fucking people in this. So I was expecting full-blown Death House. Here we go. We're doing it again. You know, like just the cast and then a shitty movie. But this is pretty fun. I liked it. The first thing I want to get out of the way is that Bruce Dern and Billy Zane are totally putting in top-notch performances. I enjoyed them. I mean, they're so great, both of them. They get 10s from me. Like whatever I give this movie, they get 10s. I couldn't find a soundtrack listing anyplace, but it's really good stuff. Like I want to have it almost because Adrienne Barbeau is like a DJ and she cuts to a song by The Midnight, who is like a modern vaporwave stuff. So, I mean, and most of it seemed like that to me. Yeah, Bruce Dern's standoff with the cloaked cultists is like the highlight of the movie. It's the best part. He's so fucking funny. The monster's pretty cool. It looked like they used chicken skin at one point to like make it look like it was growing horns.
That was chicken skin.
But I thought it looked kind of like if Victor Crowley was a Cenobite, like that kind of vibe. Nothing groundbreaking, but it works. It fucking works. It doesn't look like shit. Not much for me to say. I mean, I had fun with this. Great job, Tubi. You did a good job for your first original horror movie. I hope to see more. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I mean, it was just a fun thing. It was a fun movie that went by fairly fast. So what's up, Jason?
Yeah, so Bruce Dern is he's the highlight in the movie for me.
Mm-hmm.
And just that it seemed like it was like a 5-minute scene of him when he goes into the sheriff's office. He's just sitting there talking about
it's so good.
the guys he sees on his land. I was dying laughing. He's great. And then when I thought it was fun too. he kept like poking fun at Purdue University. Like Frank, I don't even know if you know anything about Purdue.
Nope.
But it was just funny. That was good. But yeah, so some funny parts throughout the movie. Definitely has some humor. Quite a few spots in there where there should have been some blood. There should have been some effects, but there just wasn't. Like that one shovel scene, like she's just going to town. Like I assume it was a beheading, and there's not the shovel stays brand new through the whole scene. But little things like that, and it doesn't feel like it's from the 80s. Right? And it's supposed to be in the 80s.
No,
right?
yeah, it definitely doesn't. I mean,
it doesn't feel like Christmas time, but yet there's
Christmas lights.
Give me the eggnog. Give me some of the eggnog. And there's some Christmas lights, but why even bother? Like if you're not gonna go all out, then why even bother with Christmas? Anyway, so it's good enough. It's entertaining. It's a free movie on Tubi. it's worth a watch. I mean, if you have Tubi, watch it. But I gave it a 5.
Respect.
Yes. So, star-studded cast. I was like, well, there's no way all these guys are going to be heroes. I had a feeling a lot of them were going to be fodder. And I was right, and that sucks. Bruce Dern carried this fucking movie. After he was gone,
good.
I was bored.
Mhm.
I was bored. Like Billy Zane, yeah, he was funny at the beginning.
Mhm.
The ritual was funny. I love that those cultists are flubbing up the fucking words. Love it. And he's just cool with it. Look at these Purdue assholes. Oh, what a fucking shame. Right in the grizzly trap. And then he sacrifices himself with 2 grenades for one.
That was
dude.
so dumb. I had to go back and
Useless.
rewatch that.
It was
because
fucking useless.
I was like, did
why?
he just blow himself up? Why did he
did.
do that?
He
Go back
should
a
have
little
been the
bit
one
and
that
throw the grenade.
survives.
He should have been in the whole movie.
Yeah. It was cool to see everyone in that movie, you know, but there was no real character development. I thought overall it was boring, but the monster was cool. And it was cool seeing everybody. So I gave it a 5.
Yeah. Meg Foster looked real rough and sounded real rough.
So so did
I thought she sounded really
What's the
good.
other-
She's looked better than she has in the last few movies. Maybe that's
Adrienne.
just because she's been made up.
When
Maybe.
she's standing when they're in the office or whatever, and she's standing above the lamp, so the light is coming up underneath her. She looks, I swear to God, go back and look at it. She looks like she's in full zombie makeup. She looks like she's
Yeah,
like,
she's
like it's a parody.
she's
Like
had
it's
a hard
zombie,
life.
but they're talking with them. Like, wow. I was like,
Nah, I think she still looks all right, man. I
yeah,
think she
but
looks
just
all
that
right.
that lighting. Go back and look.
And Meg
look
Foster's no
good for a
spring chicken
zombie.
either.
no.
Right.
She's been around for a while too.
But I'll tell you, Evil Lynn, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's good stuff back
Oh my God.
then. Yeah.
She's earned her time to have fun on
Legendary.
movies now. Yeah.
Yeah. Ray.
Big time.
Well, yeah, I honestly, I don't know how you could have been bored with this. Even at the end, I still was having fun. I enjoyed the hell out of this thing. I had zero expectations going in. I just liked the cast, and I picked it because when I was going through Tubi, it was one of the trailers that caught my eye. I was like, this is kind of neat, you know. So
And Jason gave you shit for your last pick.
They have other ones. Is this the first one?
The first one I've
this is
seen.
the first one they did, I think.
Yeah.
I've seen original
Because I
TV
have
series.
I have another Tubi original in my watch list. I'm pretty sure it's horror, but I didn't.
Oh, cool.
Maybe they do.
Well,
I didn't know who's
Mm.
first.
But I loved everything about it. I mean, you guys hit on all the things I loved, the Bruce Dern stuff. I was laughing from the beginning of this thing till the last minute. How I loved even how it ended. We're just everybody. I don't want to ruin it. I guess spoiler alert. But when you watch it, you'll see there's an ending where you're just like, wow, this is how it ends. It made me laugh. And I don't know if you guys saw. Did you guys see the after credits scene?
Nope. I never do. Fuck.
Mm-mm.
Did anybody? There's an after
No, I
credits
didn't.
scene. No, definitely John did. He's like
No.
bored.
No, he was out.
Yeah, he was like, peace.
That music started kicking
It just
in.
felt
He's
like
"Yeah."
it just felt like a slog. That's all.
But anyways,
Bruce was so good. That
Yeah.
I do agree.
the sheriff he had
You know,
some funny parts when he came
He's-
back.
you know what it
Yeah.
is? It's that Stripes drop off. You know how Stripes gets shitty in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
It felt like they were going in that van. Yeah.
Yeah.
To Canada.
Yeah.
But I love the ending. Like I said, I thought it was funny. But there's an after credit scene that is even better. I say if you guys didn't see it, go back and just fast forward to it and watch it. It made me laugh really hard. I gave this a
Billy
7.
Zane in it?
Yeah, the after credit scene.
Oh,
has
okay.
Billy
Maybe I
Zane.
did see it.
Oh
then.
yeah, maybe I did.
Maybe I
see
did
it.
see it.
Yep, I think I did.
And
Well, tell me what it is.
He's
Okay.
at a restaurant in another
Yeah.
town?
he's
Yeah.
in a town over in another restaurant. He's like, tell
Right.
me about your quaint little town.
Yeah.
So he's ready to
Yeah.
start it all over again.
Yeah.
That made me laugh really hard. But I gave it a 7 out of 10. It's same thing. I love the soundtrack. I thought it was fun to see the old timers mix it up. I really could have used more Tony Todd. He was very
More
he
of
was
everybody, really.
He's
I
on
mean,
the fucking
Yeah.
cover of the thing, and he's in it for like
They
Right.
got too many.
They should have
there's
been
too
like
many
the
big
fucking
names.
Avengers.
Why-
You know,
Yeah.
like they should have been the ones doing
I
everything.
agree with you. Yeah, that should have been like the end of them.
They're the
just
expendables, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're that all-star team. They should have been doing stuff. Meg Foster should have had a fucking shotgun
Yeah.
mhm.
blowing
I also thought
cultists away.
I also thought the creature effects were pretty good,
Mhm.
and you know, I thought it was a neat visual style for probably a $0 budget after they paid everybody, you know. So, but yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's free, man. Jesus,
Yeah,
you
check
got
it
a
out.
Saturday afternoon, watch it. You're gonna like it. You'll laugh.
Man, you know, and it kills me that Billy Zane is not in more horror movies. Like, what's that
He's
one?
so good.
The
Yeah.
Madness.
Have you seen The
Is that what it's
Mad?
called? The Mad. That's what it is.
The
Yeah,
Mad,
that I love
yeah.
that. It's like mad cow disease, zombies. It's,
Yeah.
and
Can't
Billy
eat the
Zane
beef.
is in the whole thing, and it's really fucking entertaining. All right, guys. Well.